I'm Jasper Kane, SOAS football team captain for the past year, and currently organiser of a SOAS football tour to Turkey and Iran, which will take place this September. Having run a football team here at SOAS, I realised that it's a wonderful dynamic to meet people, to transcend many different common boundaries that people have between one another, and I realised that SOAS is an incredibly international institution, and seeing as we have a great team here at SOAS, I thought why not try and take it afar. It seemed like a perfect opportunity to combine football and what can we call it, politics or culture, speaking very broadly, together. We're looking at around we've got to raise around £14,000 to make the trip a reality, which works out about £1,000 a player. But basically, when I spoke to the lads back in October, I said that if they were up for doing the tour, then we'd try and raise it all together as a team. As a team, and so. Basically, in terms of the tour, so it's £14,000. We're trying to do 4 big main events. I'm aware that we've got a very captive audience here at SOAS, so we're trying to do it in four main events, but it's all still to come. We're doing 4 events in quick succession. We're starting off on the 28th of May on the Thursday at the Law Ball, SOAS Law Ball, and we are going to be putting a room on there where we will be we'll be selling T-shirts which we've designed, and we're currently just securing an event that we haven't actually, I can't release what it will be. On the Saturday there's a SOAS Sports Day which is taking place in Primrose Hill. We're sorting out all the refreshments for that, and then the big 2 events, we're organising an inter-London university football tournament on the 31st of May down in a sports ground in Dulwich. We've got 24 teams with all-day event, cash prizes to be won, and we've got penalty shootout, crossbar challenge. And then finally, we're in coordination with the Student Union, we're organising the end of year ball on the 1st of June.
Basically, we're just doing a bit of training, a bit of mock sessions for the tour of Turkey and Iran.
So, what do you hope to get from the tour?
Basically, a new experience, try bridge the cultural gap, between perceptions of they have the West and we have of countries outside the EU, etc. Especially in the context of Turkey's application into the EU and the hostilities and the different, the differences between us. But they're not that much because, as you can see, the big team mixed between different cultures, different backgrounds. So we're just trying to bridge that gap, have a bit of fun, and do something unprecedented in SOAS because no one's ever done it.
My name is Nick Rodrigo. I do history. I'm first year. I do the history of the Middle East, so it coincides well with the tour, and I do the history of East Asia, development studies, and an approaches to history course, which is quite broad.
Can you tell me a bit about why you're going on the tour? Looking forward to it?
Well, basically, Jazz had concocted this idea that I thought was a bit ludicrous. And I thought, at the start of the year he said it, and I never thought he'd ever manage to pull it off, because the guy, he'd forget his head if it was attached. I didn't think he'd be organised to put something like this together, but he has. And he he gave me one of his speeches about how we need to go over there and see what Iran is like for ourselves, rather than rely on the media and biased and everything. Because maybe they are completely different to the way we are. Maybe they think completely different. But I'd rather go over there and have first-hand accounts of what it's like than rather just rely on, Murdoch and co, which is what the rest of this country seems to do, and it's probably not productive.
Not nervous about going out to Turkey and Iran and playing football in some kind of strange environment?
Not really, no. It's going to be a laugh in the day. It's going to be a right laugh with all my mates in the day, so it's something I enjoy doing. I love playing football, and it's a new experience. Never been Turkey, never been Iran, so it's the first time for everything, you know what I mean?
I'm Alex Skinner, play for midfield for the SOAS team. Been here for 2 years. Just enjoy African studies and development. Want to study, speak a bit of Zulu and Swahili. Probably going to go travelling in Africa in a bit, but I don't know.
What are you hoping to gain from the tour?
Meeting new people, seeing new places, just experiencing new stuff really.
Yeah, Josh.
Go on, Nick, on it, Nick, on it. Yeah, solid. Go on, Ali. Go on, Ali. Go on, Ali.
I've always been really interested in different kinds of people and cultures, and most of all I love football a lot, so I hope we can make plenty of friends in Iran, learn something about the culture, their style of game, and I don't know, we are aiming to be physical on the pitch and lovable outside the pitch.
It's not just about football, it's just about the relationship between the nations with the same language, and we choose the same language as football. That's why we are organizing this cultural exchange program on football, and with the help of the football especially. At first we were gonna play at Turkey with university teams, and first it will be at Istanbul, and we're gonna play with Sabancı University a football match and have a meeting with the lecturers and the other football players in the university team, and we will express all our aims with this tour, you know, and we're gonna speak about what we're gonna mention by with this tour, what we're gonna express our ideas with this tour. And second tour match will be in the Ankara. And I'm not sure, but you know, there is a few teams, but hopefully it will be Bilkent University is one of the successful universities in Turkey. And like in Istanbul, we will have a football match here, and we'll have a meeting with the participants of the tour and the Bilkent University staff and the students. And next step in Turkey will be the one is the Eastern Anatolian city in Turkey, and the border city as well with Iran. And we will play a football match here and go through the border to Iran, and we will have 3 matches in Iran.
I mean, yeah, football tours at the best of times are fantastic things to do. And obviously going to Iran and Turkey, 2 places which I've never been to, and I've learnt a lot about and always had a certain fascination with it. I think it's going to be an incredible experience, and I'm really looking forward to it.
What do you think the reception is going to be like when you get there and when you meet all these different teams? Think you'll get along okay?
I think we'll get along okay, yeah. I suspect my accent may be a bit of an issue. A lot of the English people at SOAS find it difficult to understand me. I don't know how well it's going to translate into Turkish or Farsi, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that aspect of it. I don't know how it's going to work exactly in terms of how we will be able to communicate, but I think we're going to be doing little presentations and having dinners with the different teams, so there will be a lot of chance to get to meet the different people. So I mean football, I like playing football, but even more than that, I'm really looking forward to just meeting people who I wouldn't normally get the chance to meet in their country.
I want to cut that one.